Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Rockin' Roundtable. My name is Matthias.
And I'm Shay. Today's reaction is Pat Benatar again. Well, we haven't done much of her.
Only one, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've done some live stuff. We did
Okay.
House for Children, Heartbreaker.
Oh, right. Yeah. I remember now.
So, yeah. But this is the official video of You Better Run. And this is her very first video ever, and MTV's second video that was played ever.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that was exciting. What
was the name of the first band? I can't remember.
What was the song? Was it Radio Killed?
Video Killed the Radio Star.
Yeah. Radio.
Yeah, I can't remember the name. You can add that.
Yes. But yeah, and it was very pop, like electronic UK kind of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly.
Kind of like,
I just can't remember the name of the band, but
and I could picture the video anyway. The video of like, and there's like pinballs and there's like candy and like weird visuals, but and weird people. If you feel like you're tripping on acid, but that was the very first video, and this was the second one.
Yeah.
So this is interesting. You can go on MTV and watch the first, I think, hour or first 20 minutes of MTV ever, I think.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so you see commercials, you see, and then how they're stalling because they don't have anything ready to go. And then he played that song we're just talking about, and they play Pat Benatar, this song. And then they go to another commercial, and it's just like, it's funny. It's really...
I want to check that
really
out.
Amazing, actually. It's like very nostalgic, but it's great.
Back when MTV was good.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
They actually had music.
Yes. Yeah. And then everyone started handing their videos in because they didn't know what all these bands were like. What the hell? There were a few bands that made videos in the late 70s. And then I think for promotion, I think Blondie and
I know ABBA had one, 1974.
So there were bands, and it wasn't for an MTV; it didn't exist, but it was for like promotion or for bar clubs, or for
TV shows.
Yes, yeah. So that's interesting. So they end up putting a lot of those on later, which was really cool.
Yeah. Okay then.
Okay, so make sure you stick around to the end of the video. Well, we will give our reaction, our review, and our rating.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Let's roll.
What you trying to do to my heart? What you trying to do to my heart? You go around telling lies and now you wanna compromise. What you trying to do to my heart? You better run, you better hide, you better leave from my side, yeah. What you trying to do to my soul? What you trying to do to my soul? Well, everything I had is yours, and now I'm closing all the doors. What you trying to do to my soul? You better run, you better hide, you better leave from my side, yeah. I love you, oh, I love you so. Can't you see it? Don't you know I can't stand your alibi?
Dramatic rock music.
You could tell she's an actress too. I mean,
When I was reading the subtitles, I'm like, oh, dramatic.
is that what it said? Is that,
Yeah.
I wasn't reading the subtitles. I already know the song, but
Yeah.
but it.
Yeah, it was. That was so funny. And I tried to get rid of the subtitles in the beginning there, but I
It's okay.
I couldn't do it while I was recording. So.
Right. Yeah, so it's very nostalgic, and I just those leather pants. I mean, I have 5 of those now. I mean, that's like she had them before anyone could ever have them, and it's. But if we're smart, this is going to be up on Pat's birthday, January 10th. Yes, she's a Capricorn, so this is in honor of her birthday. We're doing this.
Happy birthday, Pat.
Yes, happy birthday. And Neil's birthday was just recently, right after Christmas, right? It was,
Okay,
I think it
yeah.
was just, I think it was the 27th or something. I'm not, it was recently.
I saw that, yeah.
We put a post about it. So, yeah.
That's pretty cool. I mean, I am so impressed. This was it 1980?
1980. And
1980.
The album came out in 1980.
Oh, wow.
It's from her second album, Crimes of Passion. There were no videos for her first album.
Okay. Yeah.
So only this. So that was 79.
Yeah.
There were singles, but just no videos. But there's live videos now. But anyway, but Crimes of Passion, she released only 2 official videos, and it was this song, You Better Run, and then it was and I'm Gonna Follow You.
Okay.
And I love that one, but that's like a B track. I don't even know if that was actually, it was a video single, but it wasn't really a single because we all know. I mean, the singles she released that were big from that album was "Hit Me with Your Best Shot,"
Yeah, I remember
and
that one.
"Treat Me Right,"
Mhm.
and "You Better Run," and then I don't know.
Was Hell is for Children on this?
Yes,
Okay,
as
yeah.
also. I don't know if that was an official single, but it was a big hit. It's one
Yeah.
of people's favorites from that album. I mean, the entire album is an incredible album.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I remember this was my first and only Pat Benatar album I had on cassette.
I think if anybody who really wasn't a diehard fan, just like a medium fan, they at least have this album. Exactly, like you said.
Yeah.
And this was the first album that I got of hers.
Okay.
And I'm like, well, where's that song Heartbreaker? I love that one. It's on the other album, the first album.
first,
So then
okay.
I bought the first album second. So then I had them. But you're right, Crimes of Passion was the first one that I bought as well. And
Yeah.
it's like, any albums around that time period, you can just put it on from start to finish and just let it play, the whole thing.
Yeah.
It just brings you through. Like I wish
True.
a lot of albums today, it doesn't always do that. It's really rare, but when it does, we can acknowledge it. Like you could just list it from start to finish.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the new ones, but back in the day, a lot of albums were like that.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's a good point actually. But I know 2 albums I'm listening to from start to finish is from 2024 was Sebastian Bach and Evergrey.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes.
because they're just 2 brilliant albums in my
Yes.
opinion.
And we should do we meant to do our top albums for 2024, but we may put a post about that later, but we may do that at the beginning of 2025. We could still talk about the year prior. I mean, why not? I mean,
Yeah,
sometimes you
yeah.
need to kind of think
Yeah,
about
we have a bit of a backlog. We're behind on stuff. So
Yeah, I mean, this is called the holidays, and we want to spend time with our loved ones and things like that, and everyone is doing that. So we're no different.
Yeah.
So, now we're in the new year, 2025, and it's now January 10th.
Oh my goodness.
And that's, we have good hopes that this year is going to be amazing.
Yeah, let's make it best year ever.
Yes. So getting back to this,
Yep.
the album was great. The song is great. I remember the first time you seen her live, which was it was right before she got inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2023, but we saw in 2022,
I think so. Yeah.
and it was in Hollywood.
Yep.
What
Yep.
was the name of the venue?
I can't remember, but it was in Hollywood.
Okay.
An outdoor amphitheater.
Yes, and it was
Not Hollywood Bowl.
No, but it was outdoor. It was hot that day too, and we went with friends too. And I also got to meet Hannah, her youngest daughter,
Oh yeah.
and we did take some selfies. And she was like the coolest chick, so she just still is. So, but it was the first time you saw Pat live, and it was just so great. And I remember, half of the show we were up at our seats, but then they were letting everybody in front of the stage, and there was a pit there, but it was like it wasn't so packed that it like. And you were like, it was towards like the last half of the show. You're like, let's go down, and we did. And this song, they started playing this song. It was like the first minute or two when we first got down there, and I'm like, oh, she's doing "You Better Run," and I'm like, I was so excited. So she doesn't always do the song, you know. I mean, like I never, whatever. I haven't seen her in years before that, so I didn't know if she was going to do the song, and she did. So I was really happy.
Yeah.
So anyway, this has a lot of memories. I love this song, I really do, and the video is cool. You know, for how old it is. How old is it? 45 years old.
Yeah, 1980.
I mean, of course, it has a different ratio. Which they're doing. They're doing videos and movies like that now. Anyway,
they're coming back the 4:3 format. Yeah,
but so it wasn't HD, but it was still pretty good quality. I mean, it was a little bit hazy, but it's still the lighting was good. Everything was good. The audio was great, obviously.
Yeah, it was good. I think that maybe they restored something. I mean, they had because this is an official video. They probably had the master.
Yes.
That have gone through some kind of restoration.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. I have no idea.
Right.
But,
I mean, audio especially.
Yeah.
But I mean, video, there's only so much you can enhance. I mean, who knows with technology, maybe they can still re-enhance it even more. But it's great.
You have AI now. You can do anything.
Yeah. But I wouldn't change any of. I mean, everything else is great. I don't know. It says all the original members and.
Yeah, I like that drummer. Right?
Yeah,
he's pretty cool.
Myron, yeah, and he left. I think he left her band after the 6th album. I think maybe.
Okay, well that's
he
a long time though.
Yeah, and they brought him up. For the Rock Hall of Fame performance. He came up on for Heartbreaker for the second for the last song. I think.
So you played?
Yeah, she had her current drummer for Love Is a Battlefield. I think, and then when it went into Heartbreaker, they changed.
Yeah,
and he came up.
So he still can perform.
Oh yeah. He killed it. He was hanging from the. He always hung. He was hanging from the bars. He's like a monkey, and he's still. I mean, he's very much
hanging at the bar.
Yeah, he was hanging at the bars. No, he always had the whole bar thing around his.
Oh yeah.
Like a frame from his, and someday he would hang from it, like and then he had the gong in the back. The bong.
Probably
the
had
bong
that too.
Was probably one of the other
next to the gong.
Yeah, the bong and the gong, and a bang a gong. No, but the gong thing. Anyway, I always wanted to.
Oh God.
Anyway, that's funny. We're going way off topic, but it's kind of just silly.
No, it is
delirious.
on topic actually, but but it's time for rating.
Yes. Well, I mean, I can't say anything. I have to give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I figured.
So.
Yeah. Good job. Yeah, I mean, for me, there are songs that I like more than this one. I haven't listened to this one really. I've heard it, but I haven't listened to it. But I'm going to give it 7.5 out of 10.
Cool.
But if they, Hell is for Children, I give that 10 out of 10.
Of course, same for the same album. It's an amazing album. It really is.
Yeah, I know you don't like Hit Me With Your Best Shot, but
yes.
I like it. I still like it.
And that's people's favorites, but I'm like, and I agree with her daughter. I'm like, if I have to hear that song one more time, I'm going to hit myself with my best shot. So, but it's just because I'm tired of it.
Yeah,
but it's still an amazing song. Yeah. It is anyway. So, but yeah.
Okay.
All right. So that wraps up this video for the original official video of You Better Run, second MTV video of all time. And her very first video. If you like our content, you like what we do, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell and comment below.
Oh yeah, and share this video with your friends and family and with Pat Benatar.
Right. But until next time, we will catch you on the flip side.